first question for you, which is really very important for a person to start a new venture. What is the particular reason for learning this language for you? Why do you want to learn this language? Brother, welcome to the session and good morning. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm I'm doing very well. By the way, yesterday I was busy because my spouse and me was in the stationary. So I'm become a father of 3 kids. So
I can understand. I can understand because life is totally unpredictable, and sometimes all of a sudden some work appears, and then we have to give a priority to that work. So I can totally
yeah.
understand. By the way, how's your day? How's your days going on?
My day is going on very well nowadays. Today, from 3 days, I you know on the holiday.
Oh,
So, mm, so it's quite difficult for me. I having to do some work I, with my house.
okay.
So
By the way, what do you do?
no one is
By the way, what
helping
do you
me.
do?
Mm, no one is helping me nowadays. Um, that's why.
Okay. So I think, first of all, I would say thanks for hitting me up and thanks for reaching out to me. And you messaged me and you thought of me for this for having this session. And yeah, as we are meeting for the very first time, so I would know something more about you. So could you please introduce yourself for me?
Okay. No, why not? Thank you very much for giving me this scope. It's very good for me because nowadays I'm learning English and my name is Sandeep and from Maharashtra Kingdom and now nowadays currently I staying in Pune. So for 4 months ago we shifted here and my native place is Nanded. I'm from Nanded city.
Okay.
Mm. But
That's it about you.
that's it about me.
And what are your hobbies?
My hobbies is listening music and I would like to learn something social media.
So your hobbies are listening to music and learning something or the other thing. Okay,
Mm.
yeah, very well introduce you yourself. And I think I should also introduce myself. So as you know, my name is
I know
Yashoda.
very well about yourself.
Yeah, still just to make you understand something more about me. So let me introduce myself. So as you already know, my name is Yashoda and people they know me as the Aati madam. And I was born in Uttar Pradesh, but I was hailed from Punjab. And currently I'm connecting to you from Uttar Pradesh and talking about my qualifications. So I have done my schooling from Punjab board. And nowadays I'm a part-time YouTuber, full-time homemaker, and as you have mentioned that you are learning this language, so both of us we are on the same boat. I'm also working on my communication skill. It has been more than 2 years, and I'm just exploring more and more things related to English language, and nowadays connecting to my learners, especially co-learners, it has become my habit, and I love doing this thing. And especially in my leisure time, I would love reading books. That's it. That's all about me.
Oh, great, man. Great. I saw your so many videos on YouTube.
Oh.
Very good. Your fluency and pronunciation, each and every words. It's very clear understanding to a beginner,
And even I
especially.
can say you also sound too good, you know, the way
But
you are expressing yourself
nowadays a
and
little bit
putting your
making over.
thoughts in front of me.
Nowadays a little bit making over my communication. Little bit,
Hmm.
not that much.
And it happens because as a beginner and as a learner, when we start our journey, then this type of things happens. So yeah, please just let me know how long have you been working on your communication skill?
I have been working on my communication skills more than 6 months ago. I started my journey, and
Okay.
I have been learning English since 1 year. Since 1 year or for 1 year, which will be better for you. Yeah.
Okay, so it means since last 1 year you have been working on your communication skill. Okay, and my first question for you, which is really very important for a person to start a new venture, what is the particular reason for learning this language for you? Why do you want to learn this language?
By the way, there are lots of reasons behind that. I like this language since teenager age. When I was studying in five standards, ever since I wanted to learn and I wanted to express in my thoughts in English. So so many people they were considered me as a speechless person and so something like that. So that's why this is a only one reason. Another one
Wow.
reason.
Wow. It means earlier you were not so fascinated by this language, but after teaching at a teen age, then you found interest in this language, and it's your that
I,
childhood dream. I would say it's your childhood dream to learn English language.
even in my mother tongue, I was unable to speak. I'm very shy, so I was a shy initially,
You're
but
kind of
nowadays,
introvert
day
person,
by day,
shy person.
day by day's improvement. Day by days, I mean, I'm able to speak strangers with strangers. But you know what happens with any co-learner? Uh, they thought that
So what do you think of me? What
making
do you think of me? Am I a stranger or am I one of your closest one?
no, no, ma'am, you are a very famous, well-known person, lady on YouTube. So that's why I'm little bit hesitation with you while conversation. So
Hmm.
me, if I make a mistake,
Okay. So is this your first conversation or
yeah,
have you had more conversation with other co-learners?
I think second conversations.
Second conversation. And what about your first? With whom did you have your first conversation?
I made a conversation. This teacher's name I forget completely. Nandalal Gopal, Nandakumar Gopal, I think.
Okay.
On English. I got a subscription 999 rupees
Which
for
app did
one
you use?
uh, English Ari.
English Yari. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. But in my case, I would say I always find taking subscription of English Yari, like it's not my cup of tea because it's expensive. So
Yeah,
therefore,
it
I
was
haven't taken any
expensive for
subscription.
me, but on purpose I took this subscription.
Hmm. But by the way, how was your experience having conversation, especially with a teacher who is already a trainer? So how was your experience, and what did you learn from that teacher?
They was not strangers for me. I saw him in YouTube on YouTube, so that's why I took a subscription. But they encouraged me to learn English, and asked me they asked me so many questions related my occupation. Okay,
Okay.
and I explained everything very without making mistake.
Wow, wow, wow. I think yeah, that's why English ERE tutors, because I have watched their so many videos and I have always found all the tutors, they are really very helpful. So by the way, in your case, you have to give the genuine answer when you were having first time conversation, especially with a stranger, as well as at the same time with a trainer. So were you nervousing at that time? Were you
Yeah,
hesitating?
little bit as I right now as I hesitation with you, something like that.
You are hesitating.
Right now also little bit nervousness feeling and
No, no, no.
nervousness.
Don't try to be nervous. Just feel comfortable. I'm just like your friend. Consider me one of your friends and one of your sisters. By the
Yes,
way,
yes.
how many sisters do you have?
Uh, I have two sisters. She both younger than
Consider me one of your sisters, okay? And
me.
if you want to ask any question, then feel free to ask. There's no need to be nervous.
Yeah, as I told you already, I would like to learn something, and I would like to teach also as well as to my childrens. I have a three. I have a. I am a father of three kids, as I told you. Younger the son is second standard. I I teach them at my home as how to draw horizontal lines and vertical lines and something like that. Vegetables, name, pet animals, which type of pet animals over here at our home. So like that, I teach them every day on my at my home.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's
Okay.
why I like
Yeah, what did you say?
That's why I'm learning English.
It's very great thing. At least you are after reaching
But
at this
because
level, at this
first,
point, you are trying to do
let
something new for you and for the society as well.
because first parents first teacher is our children's parents. Okay, that's why it's very essential of learning English. If you create environment to our children, it's very important to learn or enhance in order to enhance our uh, uh, speaking skills. Initially, it was very difficult for me, but when will I become a fluent? How
Okay.
many days?
So,
Up to how many days we have to practice?
for speaking,
Yeah. Definitely, speaking is a very different part of English learning.
no, I don't think so. Speaking is not the difficult part, but the thing is that getting into the habit of speaking is the difficult part. Speaking is
Yeah,
not so difficult. As you speak Hindi, your own mother tongue, so we don't find it so complicated because we have been speaking that language since our childhood. And in the same way, right now, it's been 1 year you have been learning this language. So you have to just become accustomed to this habit. If you
yes,
will get into this habit, then you will find this language so easy for you.
yeah, and
If speaking
consistency
is not
is
so
matter a lot.
difficult, what is difficult?
Consistency is matter a
Get
lot.
into the habit of speaking. Thinking is not so difficult in English, but what is difficult? Get into the habit of thinking in English.
Hmm.
Like if I ask you, okay, every day you brush your teeth using your right hand because you have been using this hand since your childhood to brush to eat food. But suppose all of a sudden, this there's some fracture or something happened with this hand, and you are not able to use this hand. Then would you feel comfortable with this hand? No.
No,
It takes
no,
time. It takes time to be accustomed to anything, to something. So in the
right, right.
same way, when we try to learn a different language and when we try to speak different language, then it takes time. In initial days, we feel uncomfortable, but when we keep speaking again and again, again and again, again and again, then we become accustomed to it and we find it really very easy. Just think
Yeah.
about just think about a gym person who goes to gym and who does gym, okay, who spends hours. Is it easy to go gym and spend hours, spend more
No.
than 1 hour, 2 hours, especially in a gym? No. If we will go,
Hmm.
like we are normal people will go, then it even for us spending 5 minutes would be difficult. But they go there, they like use just to grow their muscle. They do so many things. Why? Because they have set a goal for themselves. So it's their need to bear that pain. In the same way, if we really want to be fluent in this language, if we really want to be comfortable while speaking English language, so it means we have to come out of our comfortable zone and start speaking. It doesn't matter
Yes.
whether you are speaking to one of your friends or one of the strangers, but you have to speak. You have to feel comfortable with each and every person.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Definitely.
for second
It's
thing that you have to keep in your mind, never ever feel shy and never ever hesitate when it comes to speaking anything in front of others. If you are using broken English, still it's okay. There's no problem. There's nothing wrong in using broken English at your early stage of speaking. Okay. Just think about a child. How does a child learn and speaks?
yeah.
Because
Initially they broken speak.
yeah,
But whatever they speak, whatever their native language, they have native language. So they
yeah,
speak broken.
they fumble, and
They fumble.
sometimes they miss. And all of us, what we do, having seen them, we just enjoy, we just clap,
Yes, yes,
and we just boost their confidence. Bolo beta,
yes,
bolo ba, bolo baba, bolo papa, bolo dada. We just encourage them. So in the same way, you have to encourage yourself,
yeah.
because nowadays people, they have nothing to do with your success, okay,
Mm,
and with your growth, but you have to do with yourself. You are responsible for everything, for your personality. If you really want to grow your personality, if you really want to do something for you, so आपको खुद को अपने साथ हमेशा 24 घंटा खड़े रखना होगा. Sometimes in this journey, we may fail down. And sometimes we
yes,
feel like that I'm feeling so energetic. Today I will speak more than 2 hours. But some days we find it, oh, I don't feel like doing it. Let's do it tomorrow. So this thing shouldn't be done. We have to
mm,
do each and every single day. Okay, we have to do speaking practice each and every single day. Even if you can do only 10 minutes, still it's okay.
yes, yes.
10 minutes each and every single day can bring a change. Okay.
Hello. Am I visible to you? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you
Not.
are visible.
Yes. So sometimes what's happened? I have a question. I have one question for you. Whenever I talk with stranger and anyone on mobile, on video call and audio call, so um, there is not environment, such a environment not like that over here. So how to create an environment? How to make them understand? Okay, that English is important, and so that's why I'm learning English. But they make fun of us.
Okay, yeah, it happens. By the way, if I talk about on Skype, no one makes fun of yours. And even while speaking, I also made so many mistakes. And while speaking, still I make mistakes. But here on Skype, especially, I would love to tell you, all the YouTubers, they love encouraging yourself. Instead of pulling your legs, all the people who are working on English language, they always love this thing. They always love encouraging.
Mm,
Okay, because there's no doubt how much perfect you are in English language, how much precise English you speak. You are
yes.
going to make mistakes. Sometimes जैसे कि हम हिंदी में गलतियां कर देते हैं. So there's
I,
nothing wrong in making mistakes. And yeah, what happens, our the society in which we are living, like I'm living in a village, and whenever I try to speak this language with my villagers and with my friends, then they make fun of me, then they laugh at me. So if they want to make fun of me, so let them laugh. Why are you discouraging yourself? It's their own way of thinking. They have nothing to do with your work. Okay? They are just trying to hold you back. But what
okay.
are you going to do? Are you going to let them dominate you? No, don't let them do.
Okay.
Don't give your control to your friends. You have to take your control of yours. अपना कंट्रोल
Yeah.
आपको उनको नहीं देना कि अगर वो आपके ऊपर हंसे तो आप उदास हो गए. नो. अगर आपने ये चीज कर दी तो आप फिर अपने सपने कभी पूरे नहीं कर पाओगे. इफ यू हैव सेट अ गोल देन वर्क ऑन इट. Okay, think about a baby. Okay, when a baby starts walking, then what happens? He falls, then again
They
he gets up,
falling
then
down
again
again and
he
again.
starts walking. So it's happening. It's all up, and a child never ever focus on what all the people are saying around me. He just focused totally on walking because he wants to learn.
Yes, yes.
You know, whenever a child starts like sitting, जब भी एक बच्चा खाना शुरू करता है, then he find everything like this one is also for eating, a pen is for eating. He found everything only for eating because now at that time he starts learning how to start eating. Okay, so it's their behavior. So throughout this journey, you know, after having started this journey, I have learned only one thing. Having reached at 40 plus age or 50 plus age, still, if you want to learn anything in your life, then try to have a child mindset. बच्चे वाला
Yes.
दिमाग रखो, बच्चे की तरह हर एक चीज enjoy करो, then everything becomes easy for you. But when you try to learn anything like an adult person, oh, I'm 30 plus, I'm 40 plus, I have to be perfect in everything, then this thing is not going to happen in your life.
Yes. Whenever
Okay, so don't
nowadays,
feel
whenever
nervous.
let
Don't feel
me
nervous
explain.
whenever someone makes fun of you.
Let me
Okay,
explain.
instead you have to feel proud about yourself. At least you have the ability to make someone happy. आज की दुनिया में हर कोई लोगों को एक दूसरे को रुलाने में लगा है, पर आपके पास वो कैपेबिलिटी है कि आप लोगों को हंसा रहे हो, क्योंकि लोगों को हंसाना दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा तोहफा होता है जो हम किसी को दे सकते हैं. ओके, एंड डोंट डिस्करेज you have immense
Okay.
strength. You can use your strength and go and do whatever you want to do.
Yes.
Okay. And
It's
next time, whenever
really
I
good.
will have conversation with you, so I would definitely love to have conversation with you, as well as I would love to you to have a smile on your face, because that smile really matters. When you bring a smile on your face, then you can make someone's happy who is so anxious and who is fed up something.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Definitely, we will be talk next time.
Yeah, because it's about to half an hour, and I would say you have to just work on yourself. What you have to do, I would love to mention a channel name. You just go and watch that video. There is a channel. Um, channel name is Sunshine English, and you
Oh,
have to do.
I used to watch Madam
Okay,
Sunshine English. I used to watch.
you have watched.
There are
And
lots
even
of
when I started my journey, I
so-
have also watched that channel for doing my listening practice as well as speaking practice. जो भी वो बोलते हैं हमें बस उसको बोलना है, उनके बाद हमें बोलना है. And when we keep doing this thing for a long period of time, then we become accustomed to use all those sentences. And then we can easily use sentences whenever we really want to use it.
yeah, you mean we have to follow the shadowing technique from this
Yeah, we have to do
YouTube.
shadowing technique. I won't say it's a, I don't say it's a, we have to do shadowing, but I can say we have to just imitate.
Yes,
इमिटेशन
yes.
मीन लाइक जो भी मैं बोल रही हूँ आप वो बोल रही हो, बट शेडोइंग मीन्स होता है कि जो मैं बोल रही हूँ जिस तरीके से बोल रही हूँ आप उस सेम वे में उसको रिपीट करते हो. बट इमिटेशन होता है सेम बस कॉपी करना.
imitation copy करना and shadowing means accent. We should
हाँ,
we
same
want
to
to
same.
accent apply in our speaking tone
या
while
सेम टू
speaking.
सेम आपको बोलना होता है. बट आई वुड से अभी आप इमिटेशन करो. आप बस सेंटेंसेस, जब जितने सेंटेंसेस आपके पास आते जाएंगे ना, उतना फिर आपको कंफर्टेबल फील होने लग जाएगा. So you have to do listening practice as much as you can, and just try to learn this language like a child and listen everything and speak everything. That's all.